what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Michelle, and today on the Skorpion Show, we have a special guest. She could be seen on tour in this November, right? This November is called the Rebellious Soul Tour, featuring 7 by BET Music Matters. Welcome to the Skorpion Show, K.Michelle.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I want to ask you, how are you today?
I'm good. Performing, on one of the biggest stages, that there is. It's hot. All the young, hot people are performing. So
this is major. This is really major because Powerhouse has been going on in Philly for years, and so for you to be a part of that, that's like really dope.
It's so dope.
Your performance was amazing too.
Thank you so much. To get up there and people know the words to everything, and the energy's great, and it's like 15,000 people out there, sold out. It's exciting.
Was it? What were you shocked, or I should say, did you ever imagine what? When did you got on Love and Hip Hop? 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Did you ever think that 2 years later you'd be performing on a stage like Powerhouse?
You know what? I just didn't know. I just knew I wanted to sing, and I knew people felt a certain type of way about reality shows. So I just said, you know what? I don't have anything to lose. I didn't have anything, so I just decided I was just gonna go for it. So I didn't know.
So did you meet anybody here tonight that you never met before?
That I never met before. No, I bumped into August before, but we really just talked now. He hopped on my record last week that I'm about to put out.
I seen y'all tweet about that.
Yeah, he hopped on it. So I respect him. He kind of reminds me a little bit of myself with the edge and, on the R&B. So it's good for him to chop it up. But the homies are here, Yo Gotti, 7, Mario. Those are all my friends, so.
Okay. So you just released your album 2 months ago.
Wow,
how does it feel?
Longer than that. Jesus Christ.
Well, it did really well, so that's something to be proud of.
Yeah,
Number one
really
on the R&B
excited.
Yeah, that's something to be proud of.
How did it feel to finally have your album out?
It felt great because I waited so long to put an album out, and I fought so hard for it. So I went from city to city, kissing babies, touching hands, everybody, and it was straight, hard, real numbers, and it was people out there who bought my album, and it feels amazing.
Now, when you sing your album, because it's a lot of big R&B female stars, but at the time you debuted the highest this year. How did that make you feel? Like, oh my God, I debuted higher than. I don't want to name names, but you did.
It made me feel amazing because I call myself the people's champ because so many people try to come for me all the time, and they try to talk about me, things like that, but nothing is better than being successful. That's the best revenge that you can have for anybody, and to outsell artists that I look up to, it's nothing short of a miracle. I'm just excited about it. Sorry girls, but it's my turn.
That's right.
So we seen you on 2 seasons of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. What made you switch over to New York?
I was moving. I really didn't want to switch over. I didn't want to do anything. I just really wanted to sing. So I teamed up with Mona and decided to do my own show. And with that, I said I would still do Love and Hip Hop to help them. So that's what happened.
So how will we see you on the New York show? Will you be
no
getting
beef.
into no beefs at all?
Really no beef. Even from I'm not gonna fight with people. No, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. No.
So what made because we seen on second season, we seen you have a sit down with the people from the label, and they were giving you advice on changing. Did that conversation really just make you say, I just want to not argue with anybody and just start over?
That wasn't just it. It just gets to be, it's just like whatever, because when you have so much other stuff going on, I was just still getting back into my career with the filming, had just gotten the record deal, was recording, but when the real work starts to happen, you really don't have time to be arguing about it, and you really don't care about it. So, it's time to grow, but at the same time, it was nobody worth fighting with.
Were you ever nervous or scared that there would be a backlash from your fans? Because on the show, a lot of people saw you in a light where you were confrontational with a lot of people on the show, with Rashida. Okay, with the curve and everything? No, we're not gonna go there. But were you ever afraid that, okay, well, maybe people wouldn't really perceive my music the way I really want them, and they'll be focused more on
The drama.
the drama rather than my music? Were you ever afraid about that?
Well, I still have to fight that down through, other things. And, you have to say to yourself, music will always, prevail when it comes to just putting it out and doing it. So, it's so crazy. A lot of my fans, they like me saying what I want to say. And they like me how I am. It's when it gets to be the politics of this industry that it becomes a real issue. Some real issues.
Now, on your album, I was taken aback, like, I'm trying not to cough. I was just taken aback on your album, because, you said fuck a lot, I'm trying to fuck you like I'm trying to pay my bills. I'm just like, wait a minute now. How was it hard for the label to let you just go out and sing the way you wanted to sing?
No, they don't care.
Wow.
Atlantic has been they just like, leave it alone. Like, they never have told me what to sing or do.
Wow.
That's one label, they have not told me to do anything. Like, we might, picking singles might be an issue, but, but it's really still not an issue. But they've never tried to tell me what kind of artist to be.
And what made you pick the second single, Can't Raise a Man?
I didn't pick that. The label picked it, but I love the record, so I couldn't even throw up a fight about it, because no matter where I go, women sing it, every single word. Like, I'm like, why do y'all know this? Like, it was selling like it was a single. The label was saying, so they was like, it doesn't make sense to go against what these people are buying without a push.
Right.
It's no push, and they already are buying it. So, yeah, I said, okay, I wanted to go with Ride Out. They felt like Ride Out is a really big record, and they still want me to cater to my urban core right now. So I'm like, okay, it's a dope record. I'm not gonna fight. It's a lot of stuff to fight about with labels. That's not gonna be one.
Okay. Now, after the tour, because I don't think a lot of people really realize how amazing of a talent that you are. And sometimes, I know a lot of times, I say to my friends and family, which is, I don't think it's a stupid question, but some people do. I always say, I wonder if the artist realizes how amazing that they are, because for you to come out 2 years ago on a show like Love and Hip Hop, and even though, you did have fans and some people knew who you were, but not a lot of people,
Yeah, you're right.
knew. And now you're at a level where it's like, I can see in a few years Grammys. Do you ever at any time sit and say to yourself, like, wow, this is all happening, and do you ever feel like it's happening too fast, or do you ever feel like it's like, this is my time?
I feel like it's my time, but at the same time, I don't think things hit me. I work a lot, and so much be going on, like, I can't ever sit and just enjoy it. I think about it. It's always a movement every single day, and I've tried to, I've told them keep my calendar book. Like, I really don't, yeah, like, I honestly, when people say they're busy, I honestly do 2 things almost a day. I never have an off day until I say I have to go home to my child. I never have an off day. So I've never had a day to really sit and be like, even my off days become something.
Now, speaking of your off days, when you came to Philly 2 months ago, right, I swear I did not know that you had a son. How hard is that to be a mother and go out on tour and sing for everybody?
Oh no, it's very difficult, and I don't bring my son into a lot of what I do. So, I think you offer a lot to people, but I don't think you offer your children to them, especially on a setting such as a Love and Hip Hop. I don't think you put a child through that. So I've kept it very quiet, but on my album I did a song for him. I speak about him, but I keep it to what it is. So I have to talk to him every day. We talk in the morning, in the evening, and I'm glad I don't have a daughter, because girls are. But I do have a son. He's very independent, and he's very supportive of what I'm doing. If he wasn't, then it would be a problem.
Okay. Now, if I know you saying that you were doing like another reality show. What is that about?
I'm doing my own show on VH1. It's called No New Friends. We started to film some things like a week ago, and it's just about me. just me being in New York, me being a mother, me being a businesswoman, so people can really see me as an artist. You know, people don't understand that I don't take tracks. I go in and produce with the producers. I do all of my music from scratch. I do everything. So just seeing me as a musician, I play piano, I play guitar. Them just seeing a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? They're going to see me in the studio, and you know how Soul Train's coming up. I'm making my own track, my own everything for the award show. So they really don't understand. My management says all the time, they don't understand the level of an artist she is. So they'll get to finally see what happens behind the scenes with me.
Now, something that I loved about you on Love and Hip Hop is that you can just make songs out of any fucking situation. You just go there. When did you realize you could just do that?
I gotta be a little drunk. I mean, just a little drunk. No, but I love making up songs. You know, as a little kid, you make up songs about people, and you be like, ah.
Okay.
So I still do it as an adult. So I make up songs. It's what I do.
What's the fastest song you wrote on your album?
Oh, the fastest song I wrote on my album. Which one would be the fastest? I would say Damn was the fastest record on my album. That record got done really quick.
Yeah, like, okay. I just love your album.
Thank
but
you.
Pay My Bills. Pay My Bills is just my song because
it's everybody's song. Because that guilty pleasure.
Because some women really, you know, that's everybody. That's why they just want to do
it.
You know, so I didn't even want to ask you that. I was going to ask you that, but I'm not going to ask you that.
Well, ask me and I exactly.
Ask me and I ask her.
What is it?
No,
what you gonna say?
When the last time you fucked somebody like you was trying to pay your bill?
Woo, child. Child, Lord.
I wasn't going to ask you that.
You know what? I really have sexual.
I'm going to sit back for
I really have sexual dysfunction. Sex to me is like a chore. And I'm trying to get back to the fun of it. Like, it's too much choreography. Like, all there, look, it's a lot for me. Like, how people naturally just bust it open. I'm not for that. I don't, I haven't fucked anybody like I was trying to pay bills. I fucked somebody like I was trying to go to sleep.
Oh, wow.
Okay? Yeah.
What?
What you asked?
I'm not asked because I don't. Now look, because at first I didn't know what was going on with hip hop. You were singing about, not singing, but on the album you were singing about, you know, your coochie.
Yes.
That was really you hitting that opera.
Yeah.
Let them know.
I play piano and guitar.
What? You can't hold me back.
But you don't have no problems with it no more. Everything is.
I don't know what's going on. Like, I just really don't have that desire. I don't.
You just don't.
No. It's like after that one person, it just, I don't know the problem.
So not even, I know you recently got out of a relationship, so
yeah.
you couldn't even.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I got out of a relationship. No, he's cool. He's a sweetheart. It's good. It's whatever. You know, when you mentally go have other issues going on, I'm talking about me. It's very hard to get into a new relationship. I just feel like it was a big age gap in that situation. And I'm just a handful.
Okay.
Well, I like that honesty because I feel the same way. Like,
what?
I haven't been in a relationship in 2 years, and I think that a lot of times people don't tend to take responsibility for their.
No, I know I'm a lot, and to ask a 23-year-old to understand like this job too, and being 23 trying to date somebody you never dated, an artist or things like that, and you know it's men, and you're in the NBA, and you.
Oh yeah.
You wanna sling dick and be 23, and I'm not having it. I jump gates. It's just a lot going on. Like, I'm not with all that. So he needs to go be 23 and sling penis.
So what is the ideal man for K.Michelle?
Oh, honey, I would say tatted up, look like he got out of jail but got a job. Ooh, like just got out, you know, fresh out of jail, like. Tattoos, all of that, just sexy, but a real job. Ooh, everybody, you know how many phones being pulled out today? Everybody is on this mission. My homegirl is running around this venue now.
Okay, trying to find you.
It's like I'm a science project. everybody is determined to get the prize. Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just praying God deliver them FedEx, UPS soon. We don't know.
But hopefully, you find someone that makes you happy, because I think that Can't Raise a Man is good as a second single because of what we seen you go through. What we found out about what you went through and everything. Just to ask you about that. How does it feel when women come to you to say, thank you so much for speaking about it? Because it's a lot of women on reality TV. I only seen her once with Nene, and she talked about domestic violence.
I think it's been somebody else who spoke about it. I get a lot of letters, and then when I was on my promo tour, I was going to shelters for women who have been through domestic violence and have ran away trying to get it together. So when I go out there and talk to them, to see them be so willing to share their stories, they would tell me everything. And, it just felt good because no matter how tired I was, I would go to them shelters and talk to those women. Because, your story can't be in vain. You can't just be doing it for attention. If you go through something, then you're going to have to do something with it. So, it's a very heavy situation, but a lot of people are beginning to see it and talk about it and see how common it is. So when I get letters and go places and see it, I know I did the right thing.
Now, I have to ask you this question because if I don't, I'm not doing my job, and I think you know where I'm going.
Okay.
So, you and Tamar Braxton. Okay. Now, let me tell y'all what I love about both of y'all.
Okay.
Both come from reality TV. And I was upset that you were in reality. I was like, she shouldn't be on that ratchet ass show. But it really helped your career. And because I figure once you go on a reality show, people really don't take you serious. You see people, I'm a singer, I can sing and I can do that. But something that y'all both have, y'all can sing y'all asses off. So when you have two women on reality shows that can actually sing and they're both fighting to get there, and once they really get there, I'm like, why the fuck are they, going at it with each other?
You want to know? I'm sorry to cut you off, but you want to know what I said to him on one of our recent videos? I said it's such a shame because as talented as the two of them are, they could come together and make a dope ass record.
Yeah.
I could.
Maybe.
You ain't got to comment. But no. But I'm just saying, you know what? Because because he is a huge fan of both of y'all. I mean, I'm a huge fan, but he's a huge fan of both of y'all's, and I hate it because a lot of people know that we know Tamar, and then a lot of people know that he's a fan of yours. So then a lot of people, they try to make him pick, and it's like he can't do that, and they always put him in the middle because they know I'm gonna say please.
They think I'm the Tamar police. I'm not the Tamar police. I think that. To me, I just think that the whole situation is silly. And yes, she said some things that's been silly, and I'm like, why?
But I honestly do believe that if the two of y'all, you may not agree, and I'm not asking you to say anything, but I do think that the two of y'all vocally, if y'all came together and did something, I think
in the studio, not
in the studio or wherever. But I think that would be so. I think that would really be dope.
The shade.
You know what I mean? And this hell in this room, sitting on this couch. I'm thinking.
Well, all that I want to say even about the situation is people always can look at Kay as a bully and things like that. I always win arguments. And just because I win them does not mean I start them. I win them, okay? The thing with this situation, I never have come for this lady, first ever. Never have come for her first. But every time she has commented, I come back. But I'm the bully. I think this recent time people have started to see Kay isn't saying anything to you. For you to be half of 100, there's no reason that you should still be coming for me. I'm a newbie. You know what I'm saying? You've had 5 record deals. This is your second album. Your first album debuted at 127. Okay? There's no reason you should be coming for me. I'm sitting back. I'm minding my business. Everybody know, and across the land in America, my country tis of thee, that my mouth is slick. But I'm gonna cut it to you and I'm going to tell you how it is. I have done nothing to this woman. I even bought her album. I've been supportive. Tamar is very quick to go and throw shade at people, then run and hide her hands. Excuses for everything. She can go and pick on Nicki. She can say, remember when she had the nerve to say that Beyonce wasn't pregnant? You never come for the queen. You don't come for Beyonce like that. But she did. She comes for everybody. But then when you attack her or defend yourself, you're a bully. That's not how it goes in America. I don't need mix. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared of nobody. I'm going to say what the fuck I feel. And if you come for me, you one big joke. It's easy for me to tell you about yourself. Did I like her album? It was cute. Some songs. I have songs I listen to when I wake up. I like the Pieces record. I think that's a great
the
record.
best song on it to me.
I'm not a hater when it comes to music. I love Love and War. I'm not a hater. But you won't get on there and throw shade at me because you think you high and mighty. And then when I defend myself, then I'm the big bad bully. Until you get your vocal cords in order, don't come for me. Have a seat behind Vince and have him keep on spending that money. And let me get my shit the real way, out here in the streets, doing what I do. Hustling. And that's what it is.
So what do you think can ever end this?
It's ended.
It's ended.
I have, look.
Okay.
It's ended, honey. Go sing. Don't bother with me. Don't keep commenting on me. Go do what you need to do, because every time you come for me, I'm going to keep reading you. Next page. I am. So you go and do what you need to do. We two singers. We need to sing. There's people looking up to us. So let's sing. But you'll never keep coming for me and think that I'm not going to defend myself. As ratchet as you want to call me, I have a right to defend myself. So as long as you slick throwing shade and doing things and, fighting with me about a wig, that you about to lose your hair anyway.
Have you two ever met before?
No. That's what's so crazy. We have never met.
Because I'm trying to think, because I'm like, it doesn't go deeper than this because...
No, it's
when
nothing.
she says something like, you go...
I go in. I will read you because you shouldn't be saying no one will come for me. The only person who needs to come for me is Jesus to take me home to glory. Nobody will come for me and think I'm not going to say anything. Long as you stop, I stop. I told everybody to support you by your album because it's R&B.
I was hoping that's where it stopped.
And it was. Did it continue? Who continued it? I know that's your friend, but who continued?
You don't have to tell me.
Well, maybe we should do that album. We ain't gonna do that album. We're gonna forget that album. Well,
Yeah.
the studio versions.
Yeah,
No, but
so
I do
who
hope
continued this fight? Let's
I
just be
hope
100.
that one day it's just ended because
It's
I just
ended
don't
today.
like to see
It's
it.
ended, but if she keeps on, I'm going to defend myself. All the excuses and I this and I da. Bitch, shut up and sing. Like they did in the old. Get up there on the stage and sing. Okay, whatever. You outsold me. You were so proud of that. Why are you still bothered with me? Why are you still intimidated? Why are you still talking? Shut up and sing. And that's all I have to say. Good luck with everything you have going.
So after we're off the Tamar situation. So after your tour, what's next for you?
Oh, I'm going back out on tour. I'll announce with who. So I'm going back out on tour. The second single, I shoot the video Sunday.
Okay.
The second single is about to go to radio as well. And the label I have 3 guaranteed singles there. So we'll be, doing that and all of that. I'll be on tour for about a year. And then I'll be filming my own show next year.
You better get them coins.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So your tickets are on Ticketmaster.com, right?
Yeah, they're everywhere. Even on K.Michelle, even on the K.Michelle and K.Michelle fans, and the different venues have been tweeting out where they're going to be. I'm taking 7 with me. Just a really, really good spirit. I know people, I always think that K.Michelle goes in, but I have a lot of female friends in the music industry. That's what's crazy.
Have you two ever wrote anything together? Because I know she's just writing for everybody.
We talked about it.
She writes some good songs.
She does.
I know y'all
So we talked about writing, and I'm sure while we're on the road, like a month and a half, we're gonna do something. So I'm very, I'm proud of all the stuff that's happening for her, and yeah.
Well, we're proud of you, and this is I'm because this has been a long time trying to get you on, girl.
Thank you.
Your family
Yeah, so I know, right? So
Hip-hop.
yeah, I know we met you like what
At
was
the
it?
Love and Hip-Hop
A year or
in
two
New
ago
York.
at the Love and Hip Hop.
And I remember that. I remember when I came to that thing for promo, and I talked to you and told you, let's do it.
That was
Yes,
that was it, wasn't
yes,
it? Or no?
because you were in New York for a while, and I was like, well, you know. But look, it's a year later, and we done the interview. I'm happy to have done the interview.
Thank you.
And I really wish you the best with your album.
Thank you so much.
Because it's really good, and you know, just keep singing it like the way you
Thank
want
you.
to. Because it really surprised me. So, because you don't have R&B singers sing like that. They'll sing
Thank
it.
you.
They'll sing it. They'll sing. You know what I'm trying to say. They'll go there, but you went there. So
Thank you
for
so
doing that.
much, and thank y'all for having me.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
And make sure y'all pick up Rebellious Soul on iTunes and follow K.Michelle at K.Michelle on Twitter and at K.Michelle Music on Instagram. Talk to y'all later. Peace.